Have you ever noticed how breathing is such an integral part of life that we often forget that we're even doing it? And it's not until we have to become consciously aware of it, such as like exercising, swimming, or just being short of breath, that we become aware of it. If you've ever gotten to the groove of meditating or doing yoga, you notice it just happens to you and you don't have to force it. And it's interesting to note that not only does it happen to you, but it is you that is breathing. And life in general is the same way. We can control things, and there are some things that we can't control. But basically the bottom line is you cannot not do life. It happens to you whether you like it or not. You have to take part in it. And that's one of the rules of the game, basically. Balance is a key part of having peace of mind when you're on your journey. But there are times in your life where you're going to push some extremes. And I believe that it is during these times that we are shaped into who we are. And life has a direct way of teaching us these lessons. They can be our epiphanies, the handwriting on the wall. And it teaches us who we are and our place in the world. When life challenges us, it can be painful, confusing, and just downright awful. But it can also be very liberating. To use a metaphor, it's kind of like a snake shedding its skin. It struggles to remove the old skin slowly and has to rely on itself. The snake uses rocks and sticks to remove its old skin, just like we use the harsh reality, the harsh, sharp edges of life, the experiences that kind of mold us. They make us into a new person, the shedding of our skin. These harsh experiences remove what no longer serves us, whether it be a negative self-image or those negative thought loops that you catch yourself in. And soon enough, we fully remove that old part of ourselves and we feel more comfortable in our skin, and we are a new version of ourselves. But you can become attached to growth experiences. At least that's what happened to me. It's dangerous ground, really, because you start seeking and creating scenarios that don't necessarily exist. You try to force wisdom out of life. Real change happens over time through the experiences that you have. A snake doesn't continually rub its body against rocks to shed its skin. That would hurt itself. This is what happens when you get caught seeking and chasing after transformation. You fall for shady life coaches and you purchase every book, every self-help book on the shelf. When life teaches you something, don't become so focused on the lesson itself. You have to go and live your life. Don't be afraid to take a chance just because you got burned. Go make mistakes and learn from it. Life has an interesting way of helping you come to the conclusions that are most natural for yourself. We are all experiencing what it means to be human, dealing with the same struggles, fears, and doubts. But at the same time, we are a unique lens through which consciousness is filtered through. It is your life. It is your unique experience. It's very real. It can be scary at times. It's very beautiful. But don't sit idly by and watch it happen to you. And also don't let others live your life for you. Take what life throws at you. Be strong. Enjoy the dance. Because that's what life is all about.